Hey guys, it's Sophie. I'm sorry my room is a bit messy. Um, if you watch my channel or you're one of my friends, you know that my birthday was on Sunday, the 27th. So I have like loads of just like some of my presents are back there and like loads of balloons just kind of lying about from the party I had. So sorry about that. Anyway, so the theme this week is how, like, things you can do to relieve stress or how to get your mind off stress. So I think one of the best ways to get your mind off stress is kind of like listening to music because I kind of turn to music for everything. But I just kind of get my mind off things by just like putting my headphones and I'll just lay on my bed and listen to music for as long as I can without people interrupting me, and I'll just like listen there and I'll think about the lyrics, or I won't think at all, or try to imagine a story to go with the song, or something that will get my mind off whatever stress I am feeling. Another thing I like to do a lot to get rid of stress is reading. I love to read. I read all the time. I always have like a book lying about to read. And it's just like if you're a person who likes reading, then you'll know when you get like really into a book, like, the world around you just doesn't even exist. Like, when I was younger, my mom hasn't really like tried to call me when I'm reading so much lately, but my mom would like call me while I'm reading, like for dinner or to do something or whatever, and I just like I wouldn't even hear her because I was reading. She could be standing in my doorway, and I just wouldn't hear her because I was so involved in my book that the rest of the world around me just didn't matter. And I think that's always a great way to take your mind off whatever you're feeling. For some people, not so much for me, writing is a good way to relieve stress, creating stories, poems, songs. I do a bit of writing. Sometimes, like, I'll make songs, and I'll write them down in, like, the notes on my iPod or my phone, or if I'm in school, I'll, like, grab an index card out of my, pencil pouch, and like if it's stories, usually I'll just like leave them in my head and I'll remember them pretty well. Actually, I have really good memory, but like I find reading is a good way to relieve stress too, because when you're so caught up in like the story and how to figure out like what's gonna happen next or what you want to happen next, or just how to form a word or a sentence or a phrase, like then you'll just get distracted by whatever you were even stressed or worried about before. There's also art. You could draw. I'm not the best artist, so I doodle, but I don't draw a lot. But a lot of my friends are really good artists, so they'll just like draw and draw and draw and not even try. It will be amazing, and they just do that just so they don't have to think about anything else. I feel like I don't know. You could like watch movies or watch TV and stuff. I mean, that probably isn't the best option for you, but it is an option. I like going to movie theaters. I mean, you can't go to a movie every time you're stressed, and I don't really go to movies a lot, but I do like sitting in the theater, and I just kind of become so focused in the movie, I don't even realize I'm sitting in the movie theater. I think I'm just sitting in front of what's actually happening. For some people, working out gets their mind off things. I don't know. I don't really work out a lot, but so I don't really know how that works. Like, I suppose that does give you something to focus on, like burn 2 more calories, or like do another set of crunches or something like that. My mom likes to run and work out a lot, so, and my brother likes to work out. We have like a workout bench sitting in our living room. You could surf the internet. Like, watching TV and the internet aren't the best options, but they always are an option if you really can't get your mind off stress. And like, I sound like a hypocrite because I am on the internet a lot. I keep feeling like there's another one that I can't remember. Oh yeah, you could play video games, like whatever you use. I have a DS and my dad has an Xbox that I use sometimes, but I like playing video games. That can be a really great way to get your mind off stress, because if you get really into video games, like, just kind of whatever else is happening just fades away. My brother is out on the TV in the living room practically all day playing, like, I don't even know what he's playing. I don't know. But some game with violence and guns. That I know for sure. He has many games. I often play a lot of, like, I really like Kirby on my DS, and then have like a Harry Potter game for my dad's Xbox, and like I'll just be playing because I love Harry Potter, and he'll just like say something to me, and I won't even hear him because I'm so involved in the game. There are tons and tons more things that you could do. You could do camera, like photography, like anything you want, anything that takes your mind off whatever you're stressed or worried about, anything that you get so like focused on you don't even think about whatever you were worrying about before. That's always something you can do to get your mind off stress. I mean, if it works for you, do it. Like, if you're really having a stressful time, try anything that will help. Like, I mean, and sometimes even just doing something to get your mind off stress benefits you. Like working out, that gets you in better shape. I mean, you shouldn't work out too much, because I mean, if you overly work out, I'm sure that could be damaging to you. Like art or writing. Like writing, you could create like an amazing book just because you wanted to get your mind off stress, you know? Stuff like that. So it can be helpful in two ways. And if you're really dealing with stress and like you can't find anything that will like take that stress away or distract you from it, you should probably like talk to someone, like maybe a friend you can talk to, or like a parent or an adult or something. Like whenever I'm like stressed or worried or something, I'll just like start talking to Kat. I'll just start texting her, and we'll just talk for like ever, and by the end of it I'll just be like, oh yeah, what was I worrying about before? Yeah. Something even as simple as talking to a friend can help you just be not stressed anymore. I hope you guys find this helpful, and I hope whatever stress you're dealing with, you can find some way to get rid of it, or not get rid of it, but distract yourself from it, at least for a little while, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.